How's it going, guys? Today is the final day of the year, so I thought I'd go ahead and make another bank video since some people have been asking about it in the comments, so here it is. Honestly, I don't think too much has changed over the years, so this probably won't be nearly as long as my last bank video. This will probably be under like 10 minutes, but we'll see. So as you can see, I've already hidden the price thing, so we can look at that at the very end, and if you're not patient, then you can just skip to the end and see the price check. But here's the bank. Currently 20 mil in the cash stack, along with, my pets that are up here that are currently in the house being displayed. We'll check out the house after this if I don't forget. And I think I kind of skimmed over the last bank video, and I'm pretty sure I had more Marks of Grace. Basically, I sold my Marks of Grace. Well, I turned them into amethyst crystals and then sold them for money. And I think I made a total of like 50 mil from the amount that I had. They were at an all-time high, so I decided, why not? I'm not going to buy all the graceful outfits and get all the recolors. I don't really care about that, so I just decided to get a little bit more money. Aside from that, not too much has changed. I think I have all my max capes here. I have some random drops here. I have some seeds that might have been here from last time. I think these were seeds that I got during the Callisto run, whenever I was doing the 10-hour video, and I just didn't want to sell them because at the time they were worth a lot of money, and they've dropped quite a lot since then. So I don't know how I feel. Like, part of me just wants to get rid of them, but then part of me is like, no, maybe one day they go back up to their price, but we'll see. I think some of them might be missing because I did plant some in the herb patches, like during leagues, just because I was in the mindset of having to do farm runs on leagues. So I'm like, you know what, let me do it in the main game as well, but that didn't last very long. So yeah, I have a couple clues here that I save for the master clues. I have a bond for the next 2 weeks whenever my membership runs out. Have some brimstone keys from Slayer. Giant key. I'm thinking about maybe saving these and just doing one big video of opening up the chest like 100 times or maybe even 1,000 times, but that is pretty far away from now, so we'll see how that goes. Next tab, probably the most important tab, is the gear tab, and here not much has changed. I'm still missing the spirit shields. They're very expensive. I'm not sure how much the Elysian was last year, but this year it's a little expensive. 1 bill. So yeah, that's gonna take a while to get back, but who knows? Maybe we can do it this year, or this coming next year. So that's all I'm missing, just the spirit shields for the most part. Oh, I guess my imbued heart as well. I did receive some items this past year. I got my god swords back, I think, and just like some random other stuff like the abyssal bludgeon and probably the Zami spear, Din's bulwark. But yeah, most of the stuff is just it's already completed, and you can pretty much see what I've been working towards because I just keep the placeholders there. So I guess this year will be the year of getting my spirit shields back, and whether that's through making 1 bill or maybe grinding out corp for some sigils, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Ornament kits on all my stuff. I can't remember if I had ornament kits last year, but yeah, I have them now. And what else? Some random stuff here. We have Guthan's set because I do use that. I used it for my Bandos video, I think. And this is new. The Hunter's Crossbow, not very expensive, and Kevet bolts. This was just, I used it on my Kraken Slayer task. Apparently it was actually pretty good before I used the blowpipe, but this is actually a pretty good alternative. Same thing with the dragon knives. This I used it during my Cerberus video, also very nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this gear tab. Here is the rune tab. Not too much going on here. A bunch of just random jewelry and teleports and stuff. I guess the best looking part about this is the runes. I need to go buy some more fire runes. Before I had all of these runes above 100k, but I think I fully loaded my Trident, the upgraded version, which holds like 20,000 charges, so that used quite a bit of fire runes, so I'll have to buy some more of that. I also have some teleports over here, which I don't really use. Most of the stuff was like farm run stuff, but yeah, I don't really use it too much nowadays. The only farm runs I really do are the fruit trees, the redwood, the hispori, and giant seaweed, and the hardwood trees at Fossil Island. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this tab. Not too much, bunch of random stuff here. Should probably organize that a little bit better. I think I've done it in the past, but it always ends up getting disorganized like this, but that's fine. It's at the bottom. I don't have to see it. We're good. Potions tab. Not much to explain here, just a bunch of potions with some grimy herbs here. There's one snapdragon in there for whatever reason, but yeah, just potions. Not too much to explain. Then we have this tab, which is just, I guess, man, I don't even know what I'd call this. Just like collectibles, maybe? I feel like these probably haven't changed very much, the party hats and the Halloween hats. I don't really buy these items. I sometimes pick them up whenever like mods will drop them, and then I'll just throw them in the bank. But yeah, this is just like collectible stuff. Nothing too important. Burnt food that I collected from a long time ago. None of this was bought. I just pick it up whenever I see it on the ground. Yes, I know it's a very weird collection, but I have it anyways. Also, we have some pets here that I put here just to keep track of what order I got them in, because I didn't really feel like making another row here, but when I have enough, I might end up doing that. We'll see. And for a second, I kind of freaked out. I thought this was the Nightmare pet. I was like, when the heck did I go and do Nightmare? But this is just the giant boulder from the Christmas event, which looks pretty crazy. But yeah, I like it. Aside from the burnt food, we have Twisted Rune Trophy. Unfortunately, I did stop playing Trailblazer League. I don't know. It was fun for a while, but then I just kind of got burnt out, so I stopped playing it. I'm probably going to get like the Adamant or Mithril Cup, which is fine, because I didn't really care too much about rank, but this was from the first league that we had, which was Rune, and I was pretty proud of that, with the amount of time that I was able to dedicate to that. Besides that, we have some other holiday items, just random stuff, but yeah. This is the Zulrah tab. I think this might have been empty the last bank video that we did, but I've done a couple kills since then, not too many, and I've just yet to sell off the loot, which honestly, I'll probably wait until I go back and grind it out, and until these get a little bit higher, which they actually have been increasing. They're 169. I feel like they were 130 not too long ago, so that's good. I think whenever I sold off the biggest stack that I had from Sacred Eel Fishing, they were worth like 250 each, so yeah, definitely some good bank. I'm probably just going to go ahead and grind out Zulrah for the Serpentine cosmetic upgrade, the Magma Mutagen, and the Tanzanite Mutagen. I've already said which one I think looks better. I think the Tanzanite one looks cooler, but honestly, I'd be happy with either one. So I'll probably grind that out, and then once I get one of those, then I'll probably sell the loot tab if I need money for it. So yeah, this is just a bunch of Zulrah loot, and probably some other loot mixed in as well. Next up, we have the skill tab. This just has all my skilling equipment. We have the Lumberjack outfit, the Angler's outfit, the Prospector's outfit for mining, and yeah, not too much in here. Some feathers, some redwoods. I haven't chopped redwoods in a long time. That stack has been there for a while, so yeah, I'm not sure how many I had last year, but it's probably similar. I don't think I've chopped too many. We also have this new Day Out Essence from the Darkmire update, I think, so yeah, haven't really done too much there. I was just trying it out, but it is pretty decent for rune crafting if you haven't already reached 99, so might be worth looking into. Up next, we have, I don't even know what to call this. This is just my Slayer tab, I guess. This is where all like the best, or the non-best in slot items go. I have all my Slayer helmets. The only one I'm missing, I think, is the Cowfight head, and we recently unlocked the ability to make it, so now we just have to go back and grind it out, so that'll definitely be another video. I have some Proselyte, my cannon, some Black Dehyde, some Carols, let's see, some Dragon Boots, Dragon Daggers. As you can see, some items that are decent, I guess, but definitely not best in slot. Maybe some PK stuff. I have some Rune Gloves even, with some Phoenix necklaces. Revenant Ether that I forgot about, but it's in there. And yeah, Shazian equipment. I should probably store this in the house. I think I pulled this out because I had a Slayer task to kill the Shamans, but I might end up just putting this back in the house to organize it. Yeah, so kind of cluttered, but yeah, not too impressive here. Same thing with this one. This one is just a bunch of random stuff. There really isn't anything important in here. I guess maybe the stuffed big bass and big swordfish, but yeah, not really anything too crazy in here. My Gregories that I probably don't need anymore. Just a random quest tab, I guess you could say. And last but not least, my last tab with the best helmet in the game. This is just normally where I put the stuff that I use during a video. And yeah, so I have eclectics left over from a lot of clue videos that I've done in the past, and I was going to sell them, but I ended up just deciding to keep them in case I need them for clues. And I have a clockwork suit in there for whatever reason, I don't know why. And I have some master caskets and beginner caskets that are unopened, so I kind of wanted to wait until I had enough to get the 100 done, and then I would open them. And then same thing with the beginner. I kind of want to knock that out and get, I believe it's 600 that we need, so that's kind of a lot, but yeah. And that's pretty much it. Definitely wasn't as long as the last video. Let's go ahead and enable the money for the total bank. 2.3 bill in the bank, which I think last year we had 2 bill, maybe a little bit over 2 bill, so I guess 300 mil has been made over this past year, which isn't too bad considering that I haven't been playing too much The only time that I really play, it was whenever I'm making a video. I don't really play unless I'm recording content for videos. So 300 mil from, I guess, moneymakers that we've done, and maybe items that have gone up in price since then. Not bad. Not bad at all. I do plan on making some other videos that are going to take a lot longer to make just because of the amount of time I have to dedicate to grinding out like a certain boss. And because of that, we'll probably make more money this year than we did, or next year than we did this year. So only 300 mil, but hopefully next year we'll have enough for the Elijah and Spirit Shield if I do decide to grind out those bosses that I've been thinking about. So we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the bank. Let's go ahead and head over to the house to check it out, see if there's anything new over there. I don't know if I reviewed the house in the last video, but here is my house currently. I have the winter theme that just came out. I love it. I think it looks great. I also put the goblin decorations on the spirit tree, which I think is probably one of the best additions to the area. Also on the ornate rejuvenation pool, and I think at one point I had them on these curtains, which turns them green, but I reverted them. So yeah, this is the house. Just, it's a 3x3 to keep it the most efficient. I have my teleports here, a fighting ring over here just to mess around in. With the combat dummy, I can actually upgrade this to work with a bunch of other equipment now, but I haven't done that yet. I have this place over here, which has my teleports, the altar, displays for jars, adventure log, quest list. This room, I just made it to house the mounted shark, but if there's a room that I'm going to delete for something else, then it might be this room. Even though getting the shark is kind of rare, it's not that hard to get it. You're just AFKing, so if I do delete this room, I will have to get another shark, but it's not too big of a deal. And then we have over here all of my pets, which I'm trying to think if I received any pets this year, and I think maybe the Vorkath pet is the newest one of this year. Oh yeah, the Vorkath and the heron pet, the fishing pet, so yeah, not too bad. We'll see how many pets we can get this coming year. Still missing a whole lot, so I know I've had people ask what I do with a max account. They're very curious as to what, I guess, activities I do in game when you're already maxed, but even though I'm maxed, I still have a lot of things to do. I still have a lot of things that I haven't done yet. There's a lot of content that I still need to try out, and there's a whole bunch of bosses that I can go for or boss pets that I can go for if I feel inclined to do so, which I kind of do. I think that'd be exciting. Get out of here. This is where I store all the stuff, so this is a very important room. Like I said, if I delete any rooms for like anything else, it'll either be this one or the fighting ring, but it has the dummy, which is kind of useful, so it'll probably be this room up here. So yeah, this bank video was a lot quicker than, or a lot shorter, I guess you could say, than the last one. Not too much has changed, but still, we did accomplish some goals that we set for ourselves to get like certain items back. I still want to get the spirit shields back, so that will be the main goal of this year. And yeah, I think this video also came out better than the last one. The last one, for some reason, I sounded kind of depressed or low on energy. I assure you I was fine, or at least I think I was fine. But yeah, this one probably came out better just with more energy that I'm putting into the video. So hope you enjoyed. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and maybe even a subscription. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next episode. And here's to another year of old school RuneScape.